Hello everyone, welcome to the video. I have decided to do a Minecraft Let's Play on Minecraft Java Edition. It's on 1.1.13.2, the update aquatic. And I've chosen to do this basically because I've been thinking about it for a while, and I've been a player of the games ever since alpha days. So I have a feeling that I may be able to teach or be somewhat entertaining for people that maybe doesn't know some things about the game. So, first of all, we have to create a new world. I have chosen a specific seed for this, and I'm just gonna show a link to the video where I saw it in right here. The good thing about this seed is that it spawns you on a little island in the beginning, separate from the rest of the game. The good thing about that is that it makes it able to control the lag a bit better, or somewhat at least. I'll explain in just a second. So, just gonna call it Special Let's Play and create the world. Now, I do want to play the game somewhat differently. As said, I've been playing this game for a while, so I have a few nitpicks, I would say. I like to change somewhat. And as you noticed, I have turned cheats off and everything like that. Alright, so we're in. We spawn right here, and as you see, it's on a little island. Now, the first thing we'll do is press F3 and G at the same time. Okay, this is actually a bit odd. Alright, pretty sure I spawned right there, on this block. So, we'll just gonna mark this with something like this. Alright, if you don't know what this is a chunk. It's a 16 by 16 area that is basically the way the game calculates its surroundings. So, you'll probably notice that in your settings you could choose your render distance. This is rendered in chunks. So basically I'm able to see 12 chunks in that direction and 12 chunks in that direction. Same for the other two. And everything outside that border is not rendered by the game. Let's say you have a farm running or a redstone circuit. If it's outside the 12 chunks, it is not registered by the game and does therefore not work. However, this one chunk that we spawned in does not obey to those rules. This one is always loaded, which means that if we place some simple farms in here, something that doesn't need too much power, then no matter where we are in the world, they will constantly be running. We can sort of abuse this to get a head start, I would say. Alright, but even before we start playing, F3 and G again, but before we start playing, I'm sorry if there was a bit of lag in the beginning when it rendered the chunks, by the way. It should be alright now. I have some additions to the game I want to do personally. So let's close this, go here. Now, I want to play with some data packs. However, I still want to play vanilla. I don't really want to change the game up too much. Normally, I will play with something like from exumavoid.com, the vanilla tweaks, drag and drops elytra, double shulker shells, just because they make it some things a bit easier, and especially the shulker shells, since I prefer having more of them. So I might add this later, but for now I want to have more. I want to have the mobs able to drop their heads, just because it's fun somewhat. A bit, yeah. Um, the thing is, I have not had luck getting Exumavoid's website to work, and I can't really figure out why. However, if you know a person called the Mad Rat on YouTube, he has another website where you're able to get some data packs as well. Mob head drops. We have this one right here as well. And we're just gonna take the easy one since it's in the beginning, for example, parrots can end up being quite rare, and I want to have a high chance of getting those. Now, to install a data pack, let's actually go from the beginning in case you don't know. You go to Run, App Data, Minecraft, Saves, we have our save here, and Data Packs. You simply take this and put it into your game. Now you can see I've done this before. All right, and now you can go back into your game. Basically, what I just added is the mobs able to drop their heads, making a bit of like a sort of a Pokemon chase. Just a little bit of extra fun, in my opinion. However, it's not turned on yet. The way we turn this on is by reloading the game, like this. But, as you can see, it refuses me to reload, because we have turned cheats off. Now, this might seem weird that I know this, but I guess most of you do. If you open a map to a LAN server and click allow cheats, you're able to reload. As you might as well know, you're able to do all other commands as well. Now, I am not gonna use commands on this map. Therefore, I'm gonna, maybe in a speed up version, show you as much of the progress I'm doing whenever I'm off camera. I don't know yet. That may depend on my hard drive actually. But yeah, I won't use game mode or in anything like that. Now, there's some other programs I do want to allow myself to use, especially this program. It's called a mist. It makes me able to see a map of the area I'm spawned in, and as well makes me able to see things like slime chunks and ocean biomes. This I know may seem a bit odd to use, especially in the beginning. However, in my opinion, it isn't too bad. It just makes some things easier. We have all played the beginning, so yeah. Some things worth noting here. For diamonds at the beginning, we have some shipwrecks near us. Like, if I want to go further for some shipwrecks, I can do it probably, but I won't for now. As well as we have some villages somewhat near us. This is quite useful. They have library houses which have bookshelves. We need bookshelves to make the enchantment table. I want to, as quickly as possible, hopefully within this first episode, reach endgame. Since, in my opinion, it's not really worth watching Minecraft as long as you're not in endgame. It it just doesn't really make sense. However, we're starting on this little island, and I'll try and shine it up as much as possible. But I wanna somewhat as quickly as possible move to an island I've spotted. Island out here, where I'm probably gonna cut off this island somewhat at least, just because there's more space to work with. But I like the idea of starting in a small area. All right, now what is the first thing we want to do? We want to set up we need a food source as quickly as possible. This might actually not be completely thought through because we only have a very small amount of seeds here. Alright, so I've just started, and it's hopefully going to be getting further soon. Currently, what I'm trying to do is get a food resource up, either using dried kelp as food. If you don't know, if you click F, you can keep it in your right hand, then you just need to press right whenever you need to eat. Kelp does not give a lot, but if you don't want, it's alright. I've already been creeper twice, as you can see. So I'm gonna try and get a shield up as quickly as possible. If I remember correctly, this is I don't remember correctly. So shield. Ah, was close. Alright. But yeah, so next step after I get a bit more going here is to start mining. As you can see, I've already been doing a little bit. I have a little hole down there, and I went to this ship to look for some materials, and I found some iron. Now, if you don't know this, these coordinates, if you click F3, you get this up. These coordinates that right here is your Y coordinates. It basically means how high or low you are. Also, the green thing in the middle is also a symbol of that. To get the maximum amount of diamonds, you need to get to between Y12 and 14. I might be wrong there, but it's around there. I'm pretty sure it's actually between 12 and 14. 10 and 14, sorry. So that's what I'm gonna do. Try and dig down towards that area and just start mining. Alright then. So I'm about the point where I've had just about 2 hours of active playtime. And if you don't know what this is a fishing farm. My whole goal was to mine until I had resources enough to make at least one pickaxe and enough to make an enchantment table. And then I have built this fishing farm and used what's it called, an auto clicker. So I'm just able to stand here. You can see I'm not touching my keyboard. This way I've had the computer laid over for about yeah, but like, I think it's 8 hours. I just realized that I probably need to take a lower pack of heads though, because I've gotten way too many. However, I've got a lot of resources. This is quite good. First of all, it fixes our food problem. Second of all, it gives us the books we need. As you see, we have a lot of different ones here, and this one actually has mending, which is really awesome. This is in general really, really good for us. There's another silk touch here that's actually quite incredible. We've been really lucky, yeah, and I'm breaking. What I'm looking for is a Fortune 3. Fortune 2, that's alright. Fortune 2, alright, we have Fortune 3 here. If we combine these two. And efficiency. We have a decent pickaxe now. Alright. That means 2 hours and we're able to we're quite good. We're doing good. I had this running as well, but as you can see, it's, if you don't know, this is a really simple sugarcane farm. And I have some sugarcane going here. I did go to the village. Oh. I did go to the village over there. However, I sort of quickly realized that even though a mist showed to be there, and I went to the exact coordinates, it wasn't. So I've just chosen to instead build enchanting table myself. Now that I have a pickaxe, it's not really now to be able to make a pickaxe, it's not really so much of a rush. Alright, so the next thing is that we want to get to the end as quickly as possible. And yeah, that's just a bit of luck, to be fair. So I'll catch up with you. One thing that I realized though is that I do not have enough iron to build an anvil, so I can't really get the good pickaxe going before that. It's a bit annoying, but I'll just have to as quickly as possible. I really hate using diamond pickaxes without them being enchanted, but I might as well now. As well, we also had a mending book up there, so I'll be able to get this back running quickly. The one with mending on is also the only one with looting on. Now, it is only looting 2, so it isn't that good. The thing is that, especially in the beginning, having looting would be so nice. So, I think I'm gonna put it on a sword anyway. Even though I would very prefer to have it on a pickaxe. Oh, it's actually a hard one. This is gonna take longer if I probably have to put it on a pickaxe now that I think about it. Yeah. Too bad. But well, that's how it is. And we had a fortune. Fortune 2, efficiency 4, fortune 2, fortune 3. Unbreaking. Using a lot of levels. And efficiency 5. Alright, we have a perfect pickaxe then. Alright. This was not the best way to do this. It cost all my levels, but that's alright. We don't really need any more for now. Alright, so just transport the sheep here using the boat. And from now on, the only way to really get further is by killing some endermen. I have, as you may have seen in the speed up clips, I've already died a few times because I'm a bit careless. Try to do this as fast as possible, which actually ends up hurting me even more than helping. But the second thing we can do is to shine up this island while we wait. So we might as well do that. There's really no way to get enderman faster. A little wood hut, like Hunter's hut, if you know what I mean. Hunter's cabin, right here. And then I'll try and shine up the area around it. How I should do this? Either to do something like this, well, with using trapdoors, because it creates more of a three-dimensional effect. Although it was not as good as I thought. I thought it would be way more clear. So another idea is to use this. Use fences. However, not the biggest fan. Probably gonna go with something like this. yeah, this is basically just trapdoors I've built it with. The idea is to get more space indoors, but to be fair, it didn't turn out as well as I thought it would. But it's not too bad either. So yeah, it'll be good for starter home. And I've moved the fishing farm in here, so I'll be able to do some more AFK fishing. And yeah, next up will be the area outside. Oh no! Alright, so this is what I have ended up with. I have placed some plants and done some sort of basic terraforming at the little area that were there for just quite simply to have some gardening and stuff, like trees. And yeah, just to like, I personally like to have things sort of separated. So having some farm animals over here, portal there, house storage there, just some good looking stuff here, and yeah. Alright, so currently to find an enderman is somewhat hard, just because that's the way the game is. However, if you usually they're kind of difficult to kill. However, if you do like this, create a little roof above your head, you're pretty much safe. If I could be able to hit this, right? Look, I can look at him. I just hide in here, and I can hit him without taking any damage. Whoa. Okay. See, piece of cake. So yeah, I did that for about an hour, and I only managed to get two. To be frank, I have just sort of given up on doing this quickly, um, since I've already died quite a few times, so it won't be quickly anyway. But yeah, it's still, it just takes way too long. So I just have to play and get there when I get there. Now, if you don't know this, you're able to choose yourself where you want a portal to be placed, depending on the coordinates. So in the midst, I saw that this area right here is just around 2,300, minus 2,300 and 2,000. So you take that number and divide it by 8. Now I've already done it here. You divide that by 8, and you find that coordinate in the nether. And this should be the same area in the world, right? It's about 50. That's right here. Should be this spot. And I forgot the obsidian. We try again. Hmm. Yeah, this should be correct. Root forest. Perfect. That was easy enough. I don't really know what I'm gonna do here. I just wanted to get here. So. Alright then, now we have ender pearls and we have blaze rods. So we get 8 IF enders at this current point. I'm actually gonna keep half of this. If we're lucky and none of them breaks, we should be able to find our way towards the we should be able to get into the end. It should be just around here, I believe. Now, oh, there it is. Perfect. Alright. So, yeah. This is, I need the rest. Alright, so now I should be able to find this later. I'll just make a poll here. And make sure to note the coordinates. Minus 1,000 and plus 1,000. Oh. Woo! That was close. Yeah. Alright then, finally we can get a sort of looting in. I can live with it. It has looting. Yeah, I quite regret not taking looting from the beginning, but that's how it is sometimes. Alright, yeah, just to make it easier, I thought I would create a portal to the ender portal as well. There's also a villager city, so would not be too bad. Perfect. Yeah, for some reason OBS decided not to work properly. However, I have managed to get 6 ender pearls, just farming in this area throughout the night. So we should have enough now to get to the end. I'll just start preparing. Alright then, I think we should be ready. This should be everything I need. Some decent tools. I actually should consider not taking the diamond pickaxe. I think I'm gonna do it anyway though, just in case. The thing about the inner dragon fight is that it's very likely just because of chance alone that you're gonna die in the beginning, since you don't even know where you spawn either. So therefore, I have a backup set, and I have things ready for when I get there quickly. I have slow falling potions, so I'm able to jump off and shoot the crystals and not die because of fall damage. Normally, I wouldn't even consider going without feather falling boots. However, with um, yeah, all of these potions, I should be fine. I have a backup bow, some backup arrows, scaffolding blocks, and the things necessary to make rockets. So when I go to the end cities, I'm able to get further whenever I get my elytra. And water to avoid enderman. Actually, the only thing I need is a pumpkin. Actually, two. If you don't know, if you're wearing a pumpkin, enderman are not able to see you. So, and oh yeah, they changed the pumpkins, so we have to carve them out first. That's not too bad though. Like that. Perfect. So yeah, if you're wearing it like this, they won't be able to see you, even if you look at them. Good. That should be everything. Uh, Time to go. Alright then, now we're set up. I've just placed a bed here and slept in it, so in case we die, we'll respawn just next to the portal. Alright, we should have more than enough. Alright, perfect. Let's hope this goes well. I believe I have everything. Almost. Alright, let's see where we are. Alright, a free crystal. Very close. Whoa. Alright, let's avoid this. Alright. These can do a lot of damage, so gonna destroy this and this. Jump out. Perfect. What the good, good. Alright. Oh no. That hurts. Oh, actually no. It's not too bad. I think that's all of them. Whoa. Oh. Last second. Wow. Wow, that timing though. Alright, I believe that was all of them. Alright, now we just have to. Hey, that doesn't work. Ah, I guess when you see it. Alright, perfect. That. Well, it was a bit close. However, it wasn't too much of a hassle, actually. Went decently easy. Something fell in there. Didn't you see that as well? Hmm. Alright, I'll see if I can pick it up when I drop down. Alright, and we don't want to watch this. Alright then, perfect, good. Now we just want to get the elytra, and I want to get this ready for when we get it. Actually, I just might as well take it all, don't I? I have one more potion actually, so it shouldn't be too bad. There it is. Perfect. Now I just have to find an end city. What's this location? I'm actually gonna write it down for myself. I have literally moved like 100 blocks. How lucky am I? If they have a ship, that's even more lucky. I can't see one though. Oh yeah, no pressure. Oh, nice. Oh, wait. Slow falling potion. All the way. Any more? There's a hit as well. Alright. Slow falling though. No need to worry. Perfect. I want these as well actually. We use one of those. However, here is the grand prize. Nice. Woohoo. Elytra. Finally. Alright. So basically now, in my opinion, the game can like truly begin. Uh, so I'm just gonna continue farming some of these cities. I actually am able to make some shulker boxes now, so I should be able to do this for a while. And I'll just show a bit of what I get. Whoa. Okay. That's bugged. How do I stop it? I'm actually quite afraid now. Alright. We'll try that again. Alright. I don't really know what happened there. But wait. Wait, what? What? No way. Wow. Okay. Alright, I've never experienced that before. That was odd. Alrighty then, that worked out quite well actually. Managed to get the elytra. However, I only got one, since it was so close to breaking down. I didn't want to take any chances, so I have to be careful not to lose it. And we managed to get some decent loot. As you can see, some of this is my own personal I brought. But yeah, now we can, in my opinion, finally begin the game. This is just like preparation for when we actually begin. But yeah, we need to make sure that this that the elytra doesn't break down. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, thank you for watching the episode. I hope you enjoyed, and see you next time.